Facebook ads to promote your listings and to generate leads with an AI follow-up plan to qualify. So we've got a couple of things going on in this particular example, and I'll explain it all and how it all works. But it starts with getting your listings onto the website so that we can market those listings, right? If you've got a website that allows you to create listing specific landing pages, that's step number one. And once we have that in place, we like to set up listing ads on Facebook. Now, actually, I should say it's in the ads manager that also covers Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. So all of those channels are included, but these are paid ads. So this is different from just posting on your business page or just posting on Instagram and letting people know you have a new listing. These are actually paid ads. They're lead gen ads. It's a very specific type of objective within Facebook. And you can run them for as low as $5 a day. So very, very inexpensive to run, but you'll find that you get a lot more exposure for your listings this way. Now, there's a couple of tricks that we use when we're running these property specific ads on Facebook. We want to make sure that they are connected to your business page first and foremost. You should all have a business page on Facebook that you're using for your business. Some of you may just have a personal profile, or you may have a business page that is your name and it's more branded style. Whatever you've got, it should be a business page on Facebook. So if you're not sure the difference between your personal profile and a business, then that's another topic that maybe we can cover during the Q&A portion of this. But really important to have that asset, have your business be a separate entity on Facebook. So that's step number one. And then we can start running these ads that are connected to your business for your listings. We like to include 3 or 4 feature points, like key features, nice photo of the property, or we can do a carousel where there's multiple photos that people can view. The idea, though, is to get them to click on this little button here at the bottom, learn more. Okay, that's the idea. And actually, if they click on anything within this ad, it's going to pop up that form to get the person's contact information to get them through. We do omit things intentionally, things like the address. Sometimes we don't include the address. Sometimes we don't include the price. We do want people to go to that next step and actually request information about that listing. That's how the lead is generated, right? So once they click on learn more, their information gets auto-populated into the form, and then they just need to submit it. That's how the lead comes through. Typically, when we run these ads, we see leads come in for usually under $5 per lead. And it's another great thing to say to your sellers is I'm going to be actively marketing your property on Facebook and generating leads of people who are genuinely interested in your property. Sellers really love to see that. In fact, if they are following your business on Facebook, chances are they're going to see your ad for their listing, which I think most sellers would like to see. Now, probably about a month or so ago, I did an interview with Dion Irwin. If you, I don't have an easy link for this, but what we do have a YouTube channel that we'd love you to subscribe to, actually. Rob or Sobia, if you don't mind sharing a link to our YouTube channel in the chat, that would be amazing. But you can view the interview that Dion and I had, where we talked about how she has become one of the top listing agents in her area, how she essentially dominates her marketplace, and what she does to manage to get so many new listings. So that's a really great interview that you can check out. But in this particular use case, I wanted to highlight how Dion is using the Success Ad Management System to promote her listings on Facebook. And we're also using our Stay in Contact system for the AI follow-up. So if you look at this image here, this is essentially what happens. The lead clicks on Learn More, and then this form pops up, and their information is automatically populated into the form. They hit Next, and then they get a link to view that property online. So we're automatically fulfilling their request, just like we are with the SMS text messaging. It's really important to make sure you have a fulfillment system that is automatic. So that we're giving them access to the listing, but the lead is also coming through into the CRM. Let's talk about the AI lead qualifier. And I know it might be tricky to read the text on my screen, but essentially this is a conversation between AI and a new lead that came in from one of Dion's listing ads on Facebook. When it comes to Facebook ads and leads, there are some challenges. Facebook leads can be tricky because they don't necessarily have a very high level of intent. What I mean by that is they did not go to Facebook to find property information. That wasn't their intention when they opened up the app on their phone and started to scroll through. So the quality of those leads can be challenging just because they're not as motivated as, say, a Google lead, where someone is actively searching for real estate information and then they see your ad because they searched for it. So for that reason, Facebook leads, they are less expensive, but they can also be difficult to convert. And that's why having automated systems and having AI to deal with those leads can be extremely helpful. It's easy to get a lot of them because the barrier to entry is so low, right? The friction is so low when it comes to those Facebook leads, but it's hard to get a hold of them. So in this case, the AI follow-up is immediately engaging with that lead when it comes in, sending out a text message to get more information from that person. And the way that we've programmed this is as a lead qualifier. So the goal is to ask a series of questions that's going to establish the timing, the motivation, what that person may be looking for in their next home, and if they have a home to sell, if they've been pre-approved. All of these questions we've been taught throughout the years are key when you are following up, an essential part of the universal follow-up script. So we program the AI to ask these questions, and as you can see, it works. People respond, and when they do, the AI will carry on that conversation. So that solves a big problem that I often see with our clients. And you can let me know if you experience this as well. Your leads come in, but you're just not getting to them quickly enough, right? Maybe it takes hours, maybe it takes days, maybe it takes so long that you decide, I can't, it's been too long. I shouldn't follow up with this person now, right? Don't let those leads fall through the cracks. Having some sort of automated follow-up system can be extremely helpful and really take that burden off of your shoulders, where you know that that follow-up is happening, but you'll also be able to monitor the conversation and monitor the activity within, well, in our case, within the app, right? So you want to make sure that you're monitoring this. It's not completely hands-off. You know, this is still a business where you do need to talk to people and have those conversations. But at least you know that you've got something on the back end that is automatically engaging with those leads and trying to carry on that conversation. And this can go on for as long as it needs to, right? If somebody is engaging with the AI and they continue to chat with it, it will also continue to chat with the prospect. And it's actually remarkable the types of responses that it comes up with. Always polite, always relevant, and certainly is, I think, just as good as having as an assistant who is essentially keeping an eye on all of your leads and making sure that they get a response. So very, very cool AI technology that you can use